Hey, hey, you guys. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, let me put my do not disturb on. Mm. Oh my God, this coffee is oh, so good. So good. So good. So good. Oh my God, this coffee is good. Good morning, April. How are you, gorgeous? Oh, y'all. Mm. When I tell y'all this coffee is giving me my whole life, my whole life. And I can tell when I'm not drinking it because I feel off. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you, beautiful? Listen, you guys. Let me go on and share. Let me go on and share. You guys share this broadcast. Let me go on and share. Once you shared, let me know that you shared. Let me go on and share the broadcast. Oh my God. I can't see your name. I saw, girl. I sent my condolences. Oh my goodness. Mm. All right, all right. Good morning, sunshine. I'm sorry. I should have told you I was going. Girl, what you want? What you need? Some water. It's right there, baby. I started to bring you some before I got started too. Y'all, I'm over here taking care of my cousin, y'all. She ain't supposed to be down the steps, but that's a whole nother conversation because she grown. You know, listen, look at her. Taking care of my baby. Just, oh, goodness. Take your vitamin, baby. Okay. Y'all, listen. Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. The enemy wants your energy and your peace. Listen, this is what I realized when I had the like second thing happen to me this week. I said, "Oh, I see what you're doing. You want my energy and you want my peace. That's what you want. That's clearly what you want. You coming for my energy and my peace, and I refuse to give either one of them. After that, listen, y'all, I'm trying. Oh my God. Mm, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing a repeat tonight and it's going to be live. I'm doing a repeat tonight at 6 p.m. So, the fact that you didn't get to do it live, you can do it now. Okay. I think this is Blick. Is this Blick? Hey, Pastor Jay, how are you? Yeah, so those of you who signed up for my initial release workshop, whether you were able to be there live or whether you had to watch the replay, you are able to take the one tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to take the release workshop, but you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you can still sign up. You can still register. I still have some space. It's online, so we've got a lot of I got flexibility. That's what I'm gonna say. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. The enemy. The enemy is not people. I want to clarify that the enemy is not people. The enemy is the enemy of our soul, who desires to steal, kill, and destroy. Right? The enemy wants your energy and your peace. Hey, my daddy. How are you, daddy? What in the world is going on? Yeah, hold on. Let me shed some light on the situation. Let me shed some light on the situation. My computer reset. There we go. So I told y'all that the things that are important to you, the enemy seeks to attack, right? The enemy seeks to attack it. Like he wants to make you think that, you're not who God says you are. He wants to make you think that your value is not what it is, like all of that. So I've gotten to the place where, and I haven't always been like this, but I've gotten to the place where I'm selective about my time. My time is, there's no amount of money. Let me just say that. There's no amount of money that makes it worth my time to deal with things and people that are not aligning with me in this season. Bam. There's no amount of money that makes it worth me dealing with things and people that are not aligning with me in this season. When you get that thing right there, you'll stop allowing people to suck up your energy, your time, and your peace when you already know that's not going to work. You already know it's not going to work. You know it's not going to work, but you try to be nice, right? You try to be nice, and then you say, that's a clash. Thank you, God, for showing me that now. Hey, Monica. Hey, Catherine. Yes, your time is it's the only thing you can't get back. You can't get your time back. You cannot get it back. So listen, let me share this with y'all. I'm going to share this as a cautionary tale. I'm going to share this as a cautionary tale. This is not about the person. This is about a cautionary tale so that you guys will understand when you approach me with certain stuff, how to approach me. I'm gonna need y'all to understand that, okay? Anyone that's followed me for any amount of time knows that I'm caring, I'm giving, I'm loving, I'm patient, I'm all of those things, right? I want to help people. But did y'all hear that? But what did I say? Put it in the comments what I said. I want to help people. Come on, what's the next word? I know it's taking y'all a time to type it. Somebody put it in the comments. I want to help people, but now I'm gonna tell y'all this because I want y'all to know it and I want y'all to be real clear because I don't want to have to hurt nobody's feelings. Okay? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you approach me about me mentoring, let me just use mentoring. I'm gonna use mentoring. I'm gonna use mentoring. I'm gonna use mentoring. Mentoring or coaching you. Okay? But you already know everything. Why you in my inbox, on my phone, in my text messages, on my line? Why? If you already know everything, if you already got everything figured out, if you don't want to listen to nobody, why are you on my line? Okay? Because what I'm not going to do is go back and forth with people. I'm not going back and forth with people about what they need to do for their life. Baby, if you already know the answer, you do not need my assistance. And my time is valuable. Listen, I've done a whole lot of free mentoring, whole lot of it, whole lot of it. But in order for me to mentor you and I'm not getting anything out of it, oh, you need to have invested in me. You need to have invested in some classes. You need, if you want mentoring, but you don't want to pay, then you need to get a class workshop. You need to do that. That's what you need to do. I'm just going to be, you need to do that. I'm not out here looking for proteges. I have plenty. I don't need any more. I don't need any more. So if you need something from me, then you need to approach me with a sense of what? Humility. Listen, I'm not saying you got to put me on a pedestal, but listen, what you're not going to do is compare what I do to what you do because we are not the same. And if we were, you wouldn't be in my inbox. We are not the same. I said it and I meant every word of it. Y'all, you got to stop allowing people to make you feel bad for what you do. Listen, if I tell you that I'm going to give you an hour of my time for a consultation just to see out my time for a consultation, and I tell you this is what the price is, this is how you secure that time frame, and you tell me, well, I got to pay for it before we do it, I don't like that. That vexes me. Then you need to go left, and it's fine. I'm not mad about it, but don't tell me how to do what I do because you know I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what I've discovered. Okay, I used to do a lot of free consultations. I used to do a lot of free consultations, but you know what I discovered? A lot of people were just using my free time and they never did anything, not even take a single class, a $50, not even take a $50 class, not even take a $50 class. I'm not doing that. Not in this season, especially because my time is valuable and it's how I weed people out. Okay. Like if you really want to work with me, if you want some of my time, and I have people that work with me, but I promise you, those people that work with me also, they take my classes, they invest in themselves. And if you're not willing to invest in yourself like that, and then listen to me. The shenanigans of it. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not in that place. I have no desire to do that. Like, I have no desire. So, listen, if y'all are looking for someone to just mentor you for free, who just wants to pour into your life, find someone who you really connect with. And I would suggest, this is just a suggestion, this is not mandatory, but I would suggest you invest in yourself with that person, with their programs, with whatever they do, before you ask them to mentor you for free. That would be my suggestion. That's my suggestion. And I'm going to tell you why. People's time is valuable. Ain't nobody got, you think I'm going to argue with you and I ain't even get paid? Listen, I don't even argue with clients that, pay me. Listen, if I gotta argue with you back and forth when I'm telling you, this is what you need to do, and you're gonna argue with me and argue with me, I will cut you off. Do you understand? The assignment is not that. It's not. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with grown people about their lives. So if you don't want my assistance, get off my line. Get off my. Listen, I had a client, and he and I know we bumped heads. We bumped heads. And I remember one day I had to call him and bless him completely out. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you're not talking to me. You ain't paid me enough money to think you can talk to me no any kind of way. You just have not. I need you to understand that, and I'm not going to accept it. I am very much a Leo. I am very much a lion. And what you do not want is the lion to come out, because she can get real disrespectful when necessary. Didn't I just tell y'all this the other day? I just said this yesterday. Didn't I talk about her, how I try to keep her put up? I just talked about it, right? I just talked about it. Well, listen, yesterday I had to choose to keep her put up, because that's what you're not going to do. That's what you're not. Matter of fact, before the person could even say that it didn't work for them, it didn't work for me, and I canceled the invoice. I canceled it. That little bit of money right there, that little bit of money, baby, that ain't finna do nothing for me for real. I'm not gonna miss that. I'm not gonna miss that. You understand? And so you can't let the enemy make you feel like you want people um benefit from what you're doing so much that you add problems to your life. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Good morning, Karen. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Listen, Monica said, come with heart and mind to receive what you need. Sit down, shut up, and get what you need to move you to the next level. Period. Period. Now, listen, anyone who knows me, who's close to me, will tell you I am one of the most loving, giving, compassionate. Listen, even with this person, they wanted to come to the retreat. They weren't going to get their money to the 29th. I said, come on to the retreat. You can pay me on the 29th. So clearly, it's not I just want to help. But what you're not going to do is disrespect me. And that's disrespectful. In case y'all didn't know, for those of y'all who don't know what disrespect looks like, it is disrespectful to tell somebody that how they do business is not, it vexes you. Then just don't use them. Just say, thank you. I think I'm going to pass. That's all you got to say. All this, oh, this vexes me because this is not what I do. We are not the same. Period. We are not what? The same. We're not the same. We're not this. Every one of us are individuals, and every one of us has our own assignment. And one of the things that I know, one of the things that I've learned is, listen, I've done enough free. Listen, and I still on occasion do free when God speaks to me. But what you're not going to do is tell me how to do what I do. If you got to try to tell me how to do what I do, then you need to find somebody else, because maybe they'll let you tell them, because you're not going to tell me. And what you're not going to tell me is that you're going to go to Les Brown or somebody like that and tell them how they're going to mentor you. Those people mentoring programs cost money. You're not going to get no mentoring from them for free. You're not going to do it. It is not happening. So why would you come to me with that? After you said, oh, I'll pay you for your time. Well, if you'll pay me for your time, what is the big deal? See, y'all better stop letting people put their agendas on you. Their agenda is not your gender. You are not the same. Listen, listen to me, y'all. I want y'all to hear me, because some of you have discounted yourself and your value so much that you accept stuff from people that's unacceptable. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to argue. I just am not getting ready to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going back and forth with you. And then, then you're going to tell me, oh, yeah, we would be a good fit. No, we wouldn't. Because if we were a good fit, if you've been watching me for all these years and you think you can approach me like that, you don't know me. You ain't seen me. See, clearly you missed the live yesterday, because if you hadn't missed the live yesterday, you would have understood that what you was talking about was not going to go. It was not going to go. It was not going to happen. I was not going to do that. I am reasonable. I am giving. I am compassionate, much more so than a lot of people. I am even nice and I am sweet. Okay. But what I am not is stupid. I'm not stupid, and I'm not with foolery. Okay. I'm going to say foolery. That's the nice term. But it's another word that's in my head, but y'all fill in the blank. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. And I'm not adding undue stress in my life. Because if I got to argue about you paying for your consultation, I'm going to have to argue with you about everything. And I'm not doing it. I'm not here for it. I don't want it. Keep it. It's good. I'm good. God bless. God bless. God bless. And if you say, but we agree on things and I'm looking for someone to, and you don't understand the principles of spiritual honor. I think I talked about this before. The law of honor. See, the law of honor is a law that works so well. When you honor someone, there's certain things that you just don't do because you honor them. My daddy's on this line, right, Monica? Yes, Karen. My daddy is on this line, and the law of honor means that there are certain things that I will not do as it relates to my daddy. I may not agree with my daddy, but what I'm not getting ready to do is argue with my daddy. That's what I'm not going to do. Law of honor. Show honor, right? I show honor because I believe that honor is important. Honor is important to me. Honoring those who are in headship over me, honoring those who are in positions of authority, honoring my father and my mother. That's scriptural, right? But I believe that the law of honor allows people to see your heart. Because I'm going to tell you what I've learned. People who approach you with dishonor will dishonor you on the back end, in the middle, all the way through the process. They'll dishonor you, and they'll dishonor you. They'll talk about you. They'll go be like, and she said da 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 da, and I don't agree with that. Then why are you working with them? Why are you working with someone you don't agree with? It's just like church. If you can't honor the pastors of that house, if you can't honor their vision, exit. Just exit. That's all you got. It ain't got to be no debate. It ain't got to be what you need to do. That's some people's ministry. It's not your ministry. Okay? You can't tell them people how to run their ministry. What are you doing? You what? You think you so important that these people got to change what they do for you? They don't. God gave them the vision that He gave them. Let them work out their vision. Let them run their vision. You just get the H out. Get out. Because that's what you're going to bring up in there. Hell. You're going to bring all kinds of hell and confusion and stuff in there. No, just go somewhere else, period. The law of honor is a real thing. I honor people. I honor people because you know what? I expect people to also honor me. My cousin, as I've been taking care of her, she said, oh, you don't have to do this. I know I'm getting on your nerve. Girl, you are not. It is my pleasure to serve you. See, that is the law of honor. See, my cousin will honor me and I will honor her. It's not that I'm better than her or she's better than me. It is just a law of honor. Honor is important, just like in a relationship. Women, if you're with a man that you don't respect enough to honor that man, then that is not your man. God is not going to set a man up to just be disrespected all the time. He's just not. Listen, if you can't respect him, leave him be and let him be with somebody who can respect him. Okay? Just can you, man? Oh, if you don't care enough about a woman to love her the way Christ loved the church, and let me tell y'all something, love in the church, let me tell y'all the thing about Jesus. Jesus caught the woman, what they caught the woman in the very act of adultery. They brought her to Jesus. Jesus could have said anything, could have called her hoes, adulterer, you ain't nothing, you ain't this, you a thought. He could have said all of that. He said none of that because he still yet honored that woman. The law of honor. The law of honor. And he told those men, listen, let he is without sin cast the first stone. And nobody did anything and everybody left. Honor is important. It's important. Honor is important. If you want something that's in someone else's hand, in their head, or in their heart, you do not get it with dishonor. You do not, nor disrespect. And it is disrespectful for you to tell somebody else how to run their business or do what they do. It's, if they didn't ask you, stop volunteering ish. Didn't nobody ask you? Nobody asked you. Y'all is disrespectful. And I'm going to tell y'all this. One of the surest ways to get disconnected from me is dishonor and disrespect. Because I feel like I'm real clear. I don't feel like there's any confusion. I feel like I'm real clear on who I am and how to interact with me. I teach people how to interact with me by how I interact with you. I'm going to be respectful. I'm not volunteering my opinion if you don't ask me. I had to learn that one right there. I stopped volunteering my opinion when people didn't ask me, because people have to make their own decision. It's their life and it's their journey. So when you start volunteering your opinion and telling people how they need to do this and what they need to do and what they need to fix, and they should have done it like this, you are an arrogant a-hole. I said what I said. You are an arrogant a-hole. Arrogant because you think your opinion matters, and an a-hole because you're inserting yourself somewhere where you have not been invited. Why and for what? Is it to demean the person or let the person know that you know more than they know? No, 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 no. Listen, for as many books as I've helped people publish, for as many books as I've published, let me tell y'all something. I read a young man's book, and I read it. The book, I haven't read all of it, but I started reading it. The book is good. The content is amazing. Okay. So when I talked to the young man, the first thing I wanted him to know was his story was amazing. Like, I loved what he was doing. Did I see some things that could have been improved upon format wise? I did. But do you know what I was not going to do? Yeah, that's my daughter, honey. I was not going to tell that man, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, I wasn't going to do that. And let me tell you why I wasn't going to do that. The first thing that I wanted was I wanted him to know that he needed to continue his journey, because what he was doing was amazing. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing was I didn't want to insert my opinion when he had not asked for it. Period. So I just asked him some questions. I said, well, if you ever, want me to read over something or look over something for you, let me know. I'm more than happy to do so. He was like, yeah, I would love that. I was like, okay, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, this is why I know the enemy wants my energy and my peace. Two situations that did the thing that triggers me the most, right? Affected my name, what I do, I questioned it. Well, I don't, da, 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 da. To be honest with you, I listen, I want y'all to hear me, and I don't care what Les Brown them do. You think I care what you do? I don't. I have not set out to be like anyone. I do what God tells me to do, and that's it. I try to stay right there in my lane. I don't compare myself or my coaching programs or my classes or anything to anybody else, because I am not them and they are not me, and they don't have the assignment that I have. So it does not matter to me what other people do. And anyone who's close to me will tell you that, listen, this is why I listen to people. I'll do classes, but I'm not going to automatically do something because somebody else is doing it. I'm not. And God told me no. He told me no. He told me no. That's why there are ministries I can't go to. That's why he'll move me. That's why God does the things that he does in my life. He said, nah, because what I want you to do, and I think Keandra Ward probably said it really well, when she was talking about how she had to create the pattern. She had to create the path. And that's what I've always done. I am a trailblazer. It's never going to look like anybody else's exactly. It's not. There may be some similarities, there may be some components, but when people tell me, oh my God, you're like a combination of Joyce Meyer, Juanita Bynum, and Paula White, it takes three people to make me. You understand? I'm different. I'm different. I'm wired different. I move different. Okay. So, yo, don't let them have your peace. So I had to choose to keep my peace, girl. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm not trying to convince you that we're a good fit, because we're not clearly a good fit. You all stop trying to make yourself fit in places where you don't fit. Come on, Karen. Stop trying to make yourself fit in places that you don't fit. Your tribe, it will be smooth and it will be easy. It'll be like you've known each other all your lives. It'll be just a natural fit and a natural flow, right? So when it don't fit, I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to force it. There are people on here right now who will tell you with everything in them, I have given things to them, I've poured things into them because we fit. We fit. Okay? If we don't fit, we don't fit. There's a song, and the song says, if it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Just because that's the way you used to doesn't mean it will be so. If it don't fit, don't force it. Stop it. Stop it. A person can be an amazing person, an amazing speaker, an amazing presenter, an amazing coach, an amazing leader, an amazing prophet, an amazing apostle, an amazing business owner. They can be amazing in so many areas. But if you do not honor and respect that person enough to do what they ask or do what they say without question, you don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. They don't have enough influence in your life to help you change, which is why a prophet is without honor in their own land. A prophet is without honor in their own land. And listen to me. This is why, because people try to make you on their level. You can't help somebody if you're on their level. Did y'all hear what I said? If you and I are exactly in the same place, it's going to be difficult for you to hear what I'm saying, right? And just move in it. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. That's why you have to find someone that you honor, right? Because if you honor the person, if you honor them, then you're going to do what they say, right? And check it out. Listen to me. And I want y'all to hear me good. You weren't created to be in direct alignment with everybody. You were not. You were not. But those that you are, honor those relationships. Honor them. Because no one has to be in your life. People choose to be in your life. See, I don't take that for granted. I don't need everybody in my life. When I come out here, what I do, this is your free mentoring and coaching. This is the free part. Every day when I get up and I go live, or whenever I go live, this is your free. This is your free. And if you just operate off what I give in the free, your life will improve. Okay. So if your life will improve on the free and your budget is free, do the free. It's not a problem. I'm not mad at you. I'm not saying don't come on my live if you've never taken a class. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is don't come in. No, it's my job to protect my energy and my peace. That's my job. Right. And I'm not getting ready to have it disrupted. You can't have it. Nobody can have it. And anything and anyone that disrupts it is excised, cut out of my life or of access. Why, Dr. V? Why? Mm-mm. No, it's not worth it to me. It's not. It's not worth it. I give too much of myself to people. I love on people way too much. I expend too much of my energy. You guys have seen me come on here and pour my very heart out, right? I give too much to have what I give taken for granted. Right, Monica? At some point, you have to be willing to invest in yourself. And then when you say, well, I have a coach, well, then why are you in my inbox then? What? Listen, let me tell you something. If you'll pay them, but you don't want to pay me, that's adding insult to injury. No, I'm good. I'm good. Because you're not going to tell me you go to them white people and say, well, I have to pay in advance. Yeah, you got to pay in advance. Just pay the money if you want the time. Just do it. If it's not a problem, if the money's not an issue, then what's the issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? I don't know what the issue is. Okay. So protect your peace and protect your energy. But I wanted to do this as a public service announcement. So don't nobody else approach me like that. Don't approach me like that. Don't approach me like that. Don't hit me with no disrespect. Don't hit me with what you do. Listen, you do what you do. I do what I do. We are not the same. We are not the same person. Listen, we are not the same. We are not. We are not. But if you're willing to listen, because I ain't gonna argue with nobody. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not arguing with you. It's not worth it. If I got to argue with you, I don't need to work with you. I will not be arguing with any grown person. And I'm definitely not arguing with no kids. I'm just not doing it. All that arguing, all that back and forth is unnecessary. Protect your energy and protect your peace. See, when you get into all that arguing, you be off. Mm-mm. And I had to calm myself. I said, what? No, I'm not doing that. Cancel invoice. Cancel. Mm-mm. I'm good. I'm good. And when you understand that your value is your value, your price is your price, your policy is your policy, then you'll stop allowing people to move you and maneuver you. Do I work with people? Some people, if God leads me to. I do. But it's got to be a God thing. You can't make me do something different. You know? You can't make me. My daddy can't even make me. And I love my daddy, okay? But my daddy can't make me. If I do it, it's because I'm choosing to concede to his authority. The only one that can make me is God. And the God can make me, and even he gonna get some. I might have to say some stuff to him. You can't make me do that. Not doing it. And he be like, you are doing it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. And what I do, it. So y'all just know, protect your energy and protect your peace because it's valuable. Now, listen, if you find yourself in a place where you're stuck and there's some things that you want to do and you're not able to do it, I have a $50 workshop tonight at 6. It is $50. You get 2.5 hours to work on you to figure some things out. Listen, it is a group environment. It is online, so you don't have to get to a location or anything. Listen, I just my suggestion, mine, take the class. If you have some stuff and you're not where you want to be and you feel like you don't understand why, listen, let's figure out what you need to release. Because most of the time, when we're not where we need to be, there's some things that we're holding on to that we need to get rid of. So listen, the release workshop tonight is online. It's $50. Go to bit.ly/DRV release, bit.ly/DRV release. Afterpay is available so you can pay in 4 installments if money is an issue. Listen, I get it. There have been times when I wanted to do a class and I did not have the money, right? I didn't. I just didn't. That's why I try to make things affordable for people because I want to help some people who need the help but don't necessarily have the resources. Monica, I'm going to put the link inside of the group, right? I'm going to put the link inside of the group. So if you are interested, if you want to do the workshop tonight, go ahead and register early so that I can get you in the group so that you can see the link, because there's some things that you're going to need, right? There's some things that you're going to need. And I want you to be able to get everything together before we go into the workshop tonight so that you'll be able to do all of that. And listen, don't forget at 9:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Passionate Pursuit of Manifested Purposes. Our ministry will be having our morning worship service. All I can tell you is I feel the fire. Feel the fire. Feel it? I feel the fire. It's going to be fire. God is doing some amazing and incredible things. And I'm excited about what God is doing because God is moving us forward. He's moving us forward, and he's moving us forward with great intentionality. He's moving us forward with great intentionality. Hey, Annette, how are you? Gorgeous. So good to see you. So the release workshop online, $50 tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, I will add you to the release group, the release workshop group on Facebook, so that you can get in there and get the information and everything. People were having some trouble finding their email. So I want to make sure that I put it in the group and put you in the group so that you can connect. If you took the class previously, if you took the class last Sunday, you can take the class again for free. That's my seed sown into you guys. That's my seed sown. You can take the class for free today. And anytime I do it, you can slide in. Let me know you want to come in, and I'll make sure that you're able to get in, because let me tell y'all why. Let me tell y'all why. Sometimes the second time around, you discover some things that, you didn't see the first time around. I don't know about you, but I know when I read the word, I may read it and I can preach the same passage multiple times, and then God will give me something in it that I like overlooked. Like, I'm like, man, I didn't even really see that, right? So make sure that you are in place and in position. And if you desire to sow into the woman of God, if God is leaving you to plant a seed in the life of the woman of God, then you can go to Cash App DRV, $DRV Walters, DRV Walters, or paypal.me/DRV Walters. I just know this: God, oh God, is doing a great thing, marvelous thing, and it's wondrous to behold. Don't miss what God is doing in this season. You all know this. Know that I love you guys. Oh, I have a few spots left for the retreat. The retreat starts Thursday, July 28th. Starts Thursday, July 28th. I'm here in Columbia, South Carolina. The cost is $350. You can get it on Afterpay. Let me know that you want the link. I got a few spots left. I got a few spots left. You all, if you can get here, you're going to want to get here, because what God is getting ready to do in this retreat is going to be amazing. I got a special appearance by none other than Oscar Wiggins Jr. When you got an Oscar for a daddy, you can't help but be a star, right? So he's going to be in the house. Daddy's going to be in the house for part of the retreat. You're going to want to experience that session. It's going to be absolutely amazing and liberating. I'm super excited about the retreat. So put healing wounds, and this is for the women, healing wounds, in the comments, and I'll get you the information. This is for women. This is for their daughters. We've got mother-daughter teams coming. It's going to be incredible, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be epic, because God is breaking the generational curses through us. So we are the curse breakers, and as the curse breakers, he's giving us some additional tools to use in breaking those curses. Everything is not just pray. No, there's some practical things too that we need to do. So we're taking the journey, and we're truly healing, like only God can do. Listen, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. I'll see you guys either at 9:30 for worship service, or tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time. And maybe, just maybe, if you make the decision to invest in yourself and your freedom and the ability to break those curses, maybe I'll see you right here in Columbia, South Carolina, where you get to experience Dr. V in the flesh. And the thing I'll tell you about me is the me you see on there, on your screen, is the me you're going to get in person. I don't switch up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. So look, I absolutely love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing day. I look forward to us connecting. Be blessed. Mwah.